And indeed the hereafter is better for you than the present life of this world. And verily your Lord will give you all good, so that you shall be well pleased. In the fatigue and stress that come with an important position. People who have important positions are taxed heavily. Their responsibilities take away from their health and peace. Very few people remain unaffected and unharmed from the stresses that are related to having strenuous and demanding jobs. Don't seek to be the emir, leader or governor. My power and arguments to defend myself have gone from me. Imagine that the world came to you with everything. Where will it all go in the end? Without a doubt. All of it will perish, and the face of your Lord, full of majesty and honor, will abide forever. A wise man warned his son, do not seek to be the head, for the head is constantly aching. In other words, do not always aspire to be the leader or the one in charge. Bitter criticisms, curses and tough problems are the lot of the leader. A poet justly said, half of the people are enemies of the governor, so very few, only if he is just. And come to the prayer, and seek help in patience and the prayer. Whenever the Prophet was in a difficult situation, he would hasten to prayer. He would say to Bilal, may Allah be pleased with him, whose responsibility it was to say the call to prayer. O Bilal, give us comfort with it when you feel stressed in difficulty, or when you find yourself to be the victim of deception. Hurry to the mosque and pray, especially on important occasions. The Prophet would find peace in prayer, such as in the Battle of Badr and Al-Azhar, who wrote the most important commentary on Sahih, was once trapped in a castle that was surrounded by robbers, and when he stood up for prayer, Allah saved him. Related the story of a thief who accosted a righteous man who was on his way to Sham, the present-day area of Syria and surrounding areas. The thief intended to kill him, but before he came close, the man asked for a respite of a few minutes, so that he could say a prayer. He stood, began his prayer, and remembered Allah saying, Is not he better than your gods, who responds to the distressed one when he calls him? Is not he better than your gods, who responds to the distressed one when he calls him? He repeated this verse 3 times. An angel descended from the sky with a spear and killed the transgressor. The angel said, I am the angel of the one who answers the distressed ones when they supplicate, and enjoin the prayer on your family, and be patient in offering them the prayers. Verily, the prayer prevents from al-fahsha, great sins of every kind, unlawful sexual intercourse, and al-munkar, disbelief, polytheism, and every kind of evil wicked deed. Verily, the prayer is enjoined on the believers at fixed hours. Sending prayers upon the Prophet also helps to remove hardship. O you who believe, send your salat, graces, honor, blessings, and mercy on him, Muhammad, and you should salute him with the Islamic way of greeting, salutations. Assalamu alaikum. May Allah be pleased with him. Asked the Messenger of Allah, how much of my prayer should I dedicate to sending salat upon you? He said, as much as you please. Said 1/4. He said, as much as you please, and if you increase it is better. He asked 2/3. The Prophet answered, as much as you please, and if you increase, it is better. And he then said, I will make it all for you. The Prophet answered, then you will be forgiven and your worries will be taken care of. The last line of the previous hadith proves that sending prayers and greetings on the Prophet removes worries. O Allah, send prayers, praise and exalt him in the highest of gatherings, that of the closest angels to Allah upon Muhammad and the followers of Muhammad, just as you sent prayers upon Ibrahim and upon the followers of Ibrahim. Verily, you are full of praise and majesty, O Allah, and send blessings upon Muhammad and upon the family of Muhammad, just as you sent blessings upon Ibrahim and upon the family of Ibrahim. Verily, you are full of praise and majesty. Charity brings peace to the giver. Among the factors that contribute to one's happiness are performing acts of kindness to others and giving charity.